Hello and welcome. You're with timesofIndia.com. I am Akash Dasgupta. Let's talk about match number 29 of IPL 2023 now. This is a match which will be played on the 21st of April, which is a Friday in Chennai at the Chepauk, and will therefore feature the home team, the four-time champions Chennai Super Kings, and they will be taking on the 2016 champions, the Sunrisers Hyderabad. It will be mainly clear skies in Chennai in the evening, but it will also be very, very humid, so watch out for that. Now, as far as the home team is concerned, CSK, they have played 5 matches so far in IPL 2023, winning 3 and losing 2. They find themselves at the top half of the points table, and that's thanks largely to their rather healthy net run rate. They are coming off a win which they pulled off against the Royal Challengers Bangalore in a match in which they scored 226 runs batting first and then pulled off a narrow 8-run win. So that is something that I'm going to talk about as well in a bit. But first up, I wanted to talk about MS Dhoni's captaincy. A lot of people are talking about just how talismanic a captain he has been this season yet again. He's of course shown that to us over the seasons that he's been part of the IPL right from the very beginning in 2008, and also of course when he played for India in international cricket. We all know just how big a difference Mahi the captain can make when he's on the field, whether he's wicket keeping behind the stumps or when he's batting and in the middle. And he, I think, is one of the main factors, his captaincy is one of the main factors that CSK are rather buoyed this season again. And they are looking good if they can go on a winning streak in particular for a playoff berth. Now, Mahi himself, of course, recently completed 200 matches as CSK captain, becoming the first players to do that for one team. Sunil Gavaskar recently was quoted as saying that there hasn't been a captain like him and there won't be one like him in the future. High praise coming from someone like Mr. Gavaskar himself. Now, a couple of things that Dhoni has been doing really well this season. First up, I think he's been using Ajinkya Rahane very well. Now, Rahane is someone who has been on the sidelines, of course, for a while in international cricket, but Dhoni has realized just how to use Rahane as an effective player. He's been batting at number 3 in the last match as well against RCB. He made 37 of 20, and overall Rahane has been amongst the runs this season, and that too at a good strike rate. So that's good news, of course, for CSK, who are already missing key players like Deepak Chahar, like Ben Stokes, Sisanda Magala has a niggle as well. The news coming out of the CSK camp, Kasi Viswanathan, the CEO, was recently quoted as saying that they are looking at bringing Ben Stokes back, possibly for the 30th April match which CSK will play against the Punjab Kings. Dhoni himself, remember, had a knee niggle. In the last match, one of the things that really went their way was that Devon Conway was absolutely excellent at the top of the order. 83 of 45, 6 4s and 6 6s, and we know how explosive he can be. Same for Shivam Dube. Again, another player that Mahi has been giving a lot of confidence to and really using him very well. He scored 52 of 27 versus RCB. He will look to continue that form. One of the big strengths that CSK have is that they have a deep batting lineup. Dhoni himself comes in as late as number 8. As far as their bowling is concerned, if you look at what happened in the match against RCB, Dhoni used 6 bowlers, 4 of them completed their quotas, including the Sri Lankan duo of Mahisha Theekshana, who is the off-spinner, and Mathisha Pathirana, who is the right-arm medium pacer. Young Akash Singh, the left-arm pacer from Rajasthan, he was, remember, part of the 2020 Under-19 World Cup squad for India, which finished as the runners-up to Bangladesh. He came in as an impact player while CSK bowled in the last match, and he took 1 wicket, but he was a tad bit expensive. Moeen Ali, interestingly, bowled only 1 over, and against SRH in Chennai, expect Moeen to bowl his full quota of overs. This is still earliest days in the competition, and if you look at what CSK has done so far, they began with a loss, then they won 2 matches, then lost 1, then won 1. They would want to go on a longish winning streak. As far as Hyderabad is concerned, it's the lower half of the points table that they find themselves in. Of course, they played 5, won 2, lost 3. They're coming off a 14-run loss against the Mumbai Indians. The batting can be a bit shaky for them. I have spoken about this in previous videos as well. Harry Brook, he needs to continue his big hitting form. Fell for 9 against Mumbai Indians in the last match. Washington Sundar batted at number 9, and on paper, when you look at that, you might feel that the batting is a deep batting lineup. And of course, that's what it says on paper. But the likes of Abhishek Sharma, Abdul Samad, Marco Jansen, Washington Sundar himself, they need to do more with the bat. Now, as far as the bowling is concerned, They used the 3-pacer, 2-spinner combination in the last match with Bhuvi, Jansen and Natarajan as the pacers, and of course Washington and Mayank Markande as the spinners. They might just use the same formula against Chennai as well, but if they're bowling first at the Chepauk, I wouldn't be surprised if they sub in an extra spinner. In the last game, Jansen and Natarajan were particularly expensive. They allowed Mumbai to get to 192. They need to be more economical against the CSK big hitters. As far as the overall verdict is concerned, if you look at the two teams and how they have been playing so far, the fact that they're playing at the Chepauk, the fact that Dhoni is captain, the fact that Chennai are at the top half of the points table and they know just how crucial it is to go on a winning streak at this point in time, I think Chennai might just have the edge over Sunrisers Hyderabad. So for this match, I'm going to go with CSK.